Right, hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with another match preview. This time it's Bristol City versus Swansea City in the Sky Bet Championship this Sunday, 12 p.m. kickoff away at Ashton Gate. Yeah, you know, the games just keep coming thick and fast for the Swans. The pressure is starting to build. You know, we still haven't won yet in 2025. I don't think we've won a game in our last 7. So yeah, as I said, the pressure is really starting to build. We need to start picking up some points because we are getting drawn in and dragged into that relegation battle as much as we don't want to admit it. You know, it starts off as a bit of a laugh and a joke, and then, you know, the longer we go without a win, the more we actually get sucked into it. So, you know, we do really need to pick up points. The games don't get any easier. You know, Bristol are on a relatively good form. They're above us in the table. They're ninth. So, as I said, yeah, the games don't get any easier, and you know, this really won't be an easy game. We don't have a great record against Bristol City, especially not away at Ashton Gate either. So yeah, it is going to be a tough game, but we really do need to start picking up points, and then try and steer clear from that relegation zone. We're currently 7 points off the drop at the moment, but yeah, hopefully we can try and pick up some points. But yeah, going on to the injury news then for both sides. Just starting off with Bristol, they've got Joe Williams, who is suspended. They've got Ross McRory, who's suspended as well. Cameron Pring is out with a muscle injury, and Ayman Benarous is out with the hamstring injury. So yeah, they've got 4 players out injured. And then as for the Swans, then we've got a few players out. So firstly, we've got Harry Darling, who's out. He's going to be serving his last game out from his suspension. And we've also got Christian Pedersen out with a hamstring injury. So yeah, only 2 players for us, thankfully. But going on to the key players then for both teams. So starting off for Bristol then, the players I'm going to go with. Firstly, I'm going to go with Scott Twine. I think he's a very good player on his day. You know, played at Hull, played at Burnley, got a lot of championship experience, so I go with him. Secondly, I'll go with Jason Knight. Again, got a lot of experience and someone, you know, we definitely need to look out for. And the third one I'll go with I think I'll probably go with Mehmeti. I think you know, he's a good player every time I've seen him play. So I'm going to go with him. You know, he's certainly a threat for Bristol. And then going on to the Swans key players then, so if there's any Bristol fans watching this, I think these are the Swans key players you need to keep an eye out for. Firstly, I'm going to go with Ben Cabango, our skipper. Obviously, he's been given the armband following the departure of Matt Grimes. And I think Cabango's been, you know, one of our better players this season, so I'm going to go with him. Secondly, I'm going to go with Goncalo Franco in midfield. You know, he's been very, very influential this season. And I think he's got, you know, an even bigger part to play now with the departure of Grimes. So I'll go with Goncalo Franco. And thirdly, I'll have to go with Liam Cullen. You know, he's not been great the last few games, but I think over the course of the season, I think he's been one of our more consistent performers. So I'll go with him. And then going on to the team lineup, I'm going to go with then. So in goals, I'm going to go with Lawrence Vigouroux. I think we're going to have to play a back 5 again. Josh Key, right wing back. Josh Timon, left wing back. 3 centre halves: Cyrus Christie, Ben Cabango, and Hannes Delcroix. 2 in midfield, I'll go with Goncalo Franco, and I'll go with probably Jay Fulton. I think that's what it'll most likely be. And then I'm going to go with Liam Cullen just a little bit further ahead. And then 2 up front, I'll go with Florian Bianchini and Jan Vopotnik. I think, you know, this formation allows us to play both of them. I know obviously we won't be playing Ronald and Yom in that lineup. But you know, I think that formation allows us to utilise both the strikers with Cullen in behind, and I think, you know, there's a lot of goal threat there between those 3 players. So that's the team I'd go for. It might be slightly different, but I can see Fulton starting. You know, we haven't really got too many other options there. So yeah, that's the team I'm going to go with. And then lastly, onto a score prediction then. As I said, we need to pick up the points, but at the same time, we don't really get anything away at Ashton Gate very often, and we don't really get much against Bristol in general, so it's going to be a tough game. But as I keep saying, we really need to start picking up some wins. And you know, it'd be nice to get our first win of the year, so we're off the mark. Then it eases the pressure a little bit on Williams. But yeah, if I had to give a prediction, you know, the best I can see us getting is probably a draw, if I'm honest. But I'm going to say, yeah, Bristol City 1, Swansea City 1. I'm going to say to score for Bristol, I'll probably go with Naki Wells, and to score for the Swans, I'll go with Liam Cullen. But yeah, once again, a massive thanks for watching this. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make the game tomorrow. You know, been to Bristol away a few times, been to Ashton Gate, I think 4 times. You know, really good away day. Hopefully our fans travel in numbers. But yeah, as I said, unfortunately I won't be able to make it. I will be doing a match reaction as normal. So obviously there'll be a video on the channel following the game. But yeah, once again, a massive thanks for watching this, and stay tuned for the match reaction tomorrow.